he's been intending a lot of Monday Night Melees varying off of Marth and Falco. So very curious how this is going to go, especially with how strong Arsenals has been and relevant in both Melee and Project M.
Yeah, he's been fighting his Fox, and really just starting to feel unbeatable for me and a lot of other players.
Yeah, he's Arsenal's definitely one of the most rising players of, I think, 2018 for all of PM. I think him, Rungunchu, Japhus has even rose quite a bit. I haven't seen a lot from other players like IaB, but still soon to continue, still such an early year, so getting right into it. Yeah, great immediate side B. No form of coverage, already investing into a move.
Arsenal's reading things for side B, but missed time in the up tilt to cover it.
Oh, with the rising up air? Yeah. Definitely solid neutral win. Arsenal's so strong with reversals, especially onto the right side of the stage. With Jason, with his coverage, I know he hasn't been feeling that confident in his Falco as of recently.
Yeah, he's been having a few rough weeks, and it's seemingly starting to affect him.
So with his melee expertise, that's one of the big reasons why he was playing Wolf in doubles today.
Really?
Yeah, trying to catch him out with the side B. Oh, great shield pressure with the immediate late nairs just to make sure that he...
And punished.
Yeah, catching him out.
Just one awkward laser off stage.
Oh, fainting with that jump, but Arsenal's just immediately going for the attack. Whenever Captain Birdman goes into the proximity of his shield, immediately going for a nair out of shield.
That shine trade.
Very unfortunate for Birdman.
This time catching with the up tilt. Ooh, good recovery from Birdman though.
Oh, actually opting off for the up air.
As a coming back here.
Yeah, and that was great recognition for the kill as well. Yeah, I personally would have opted for the back air, but still very strong.
Yeah, the only reason I don't opt for back air is because I believe it's easier to hit than a precision up air for the kill.
So Captain Birdman going for that immediate side B around 3 times off of his recovery. I feel like Arsenal is definitely catching on, especially because it did clank off of the with his own up smash trying to go for the punish, but
so he's either trying to wave dash on the stage, expecting Arsenal's not to be able to react in time, or expecting to maybe get hit and tech to the side of the wall.
So going for the Marth pick, Captain Birdman actually talked to me recently stating that he wanted to pick Marth just because he knew it was a bit of a fluster, especially for Arsenals overall. I know that Arsenals has been feeling pretty unconfident against Marth, with his just general Twitter opinion stating that Fox loses to Marth in multiple games. So, ooh, slicked ledge work with the edge guard, yeah, and immediately going for the get up attack, expecting an up B, but Captain Birdman just immediately sacrificing himself. Oh, for the up B, great counter.
Recognizing that he's out of that angle too.
And very routine edgeguard coming out from Captain Birdman.
Just spinning around stage on him.
Yeah, he's trying to go for the derp walk, one of the big Captain Birdman classics.
Good entry from stage.
And that continuation with the down tilt, very strong from Arsenals, especially after a lot of shines. Just because that Marth can get wave shine, but you have to have that max range wave dash as well. So opting for the down tilt is going to immediately gain that coverage.
Great Birdman there, catching that he was at the right spacing for a tip or forward smash, something I can never tell. That's why he is a top player, and I won't be for a while.
Yeah, opting for the up air. Yep, once again, even game, and still with the green hill zone pick, just trying to make sure to cover a lot more space with his general ground game that you would expect from Marth, but even though Arsenal's coming out with such a strong lead after that up air.
Arsenal's opting to let Birdman recover without trying to give him too much, waiting for him to see how he reacts to getting back on stage.
And just missing the roll, but missing the down air is definitely going to cost Birdman in the end, especially with just how consistent Arsenal's have been.
Great
staying in shield. Yeah, very delayed recovery at that point. Up smash. And then no form of sharking. Yeah, trying to scope out the jump from Captain Birdman, but missing it all.
We're glad to have you here, a player who plays both Fox and Marth.
very strong. And once again, just because of that misconversion that we saw from Captain Birdman earlier from the missed down air.
Her reaction to IaB from ledge, but doesn't really call it a solid punish.
And it looks like that Captain Birdman's Marth definitely less on consistency and more on sporadic gameplay, like we've seen from his Falco. Definitely showing, especially with the up air into the charged Dacus. Definitely call out on Captain Birdman's front. So, because of the sporadic gameplay in itself, and that's actually a great example.
We're doing best of 5 for Grand Finals?
Yes, so Grands, winners, and losers is 3 out of 5.
Understood.
So because of the sporadic gameplay showing from Captain Birdman, it leaves Arsenal's great chances to immediately go for some pretty profound kills just because he is more consistent as a player and with his general game plan. Birdman goes for a lot of chaotic, more chaotic of a playstyle compared to what Arsenal is used to. So there is some form of volatility, but it's a higher risk from Captain Birdman overall.
Good wait on ledge.
Yeah, great rising back air. Also invincible, so it was going to contest any form of double jump that Captain Birdman was trying to opt out for. Ooh, with the waveland, trying to be a little slick on the movement, make sure that he can disguise some threat ranges.
His waveland to extend his reach. As you said, the chaotic, sporadic game plan that you were saying. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. With that up smash, it actually pushed him with the momentum, and then he accidentally air dodged. I think he tried to wave dash forward just to get towards the end of the ledge, but I could have been wrong, accidentally going to kill himself.
Good if Arsenal was there in that scary situation, being hit off stage, opting immediately to wave dash on stage. From behind, Birdman.
Yeah, still very strong. Arsenal's staying ever so consistent like we were talking about earlier. Yeah, just trying to catch Birdman out. Jason, no form of strong punish that we've been seeing, just still trying to go for the one-ups, especially with his Marth. We saw around 1 to 2 big punishes, but because of the lack of consistency. Oh, I like the attempt, just trying to go for the cross-up off of the shield, make sure that he gets out, and then goes for the forward smash. Not going to work out, though. Arsenal is so vigilant.
Wasn't sure if Arsenal was aware of whether he was above 100% or not there with that get-up attack.
And so strong so far with the rising back air. I like the fastball back air into up tilt. Birdman still with some great defensive options even after that footstool. Ooh, the reverse hit in air, back air. Jump not taken away. Oh, yeah.
Marth can do this.
It's still very difficult, especially at 102. This is going to be a rinse repeat. Oh, no. Yeah. Great defense towards the ledge, but with the drop. Because it is so difficult for Marth to get down, Arsenal's definitely readily available to go for the punish.